What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? I told y'all Mexico was gonna get top of their group. I told y'all United States was gonna get top of their group. All y'all just be making fun of me saying, no, André, no, bro. No one's gonna fucking do that shit. They're not gonna do that shit. Look at me now, bro. Look at me now. We've seen a crazy World Cup so far. Is this the best World Cup we've seen ever? Leave a comment down below what you think about that question right there. Without further ado, I'm going to get into my second chance bracket. I'm going to give you all my predictions for the knockout round of the 2026 World Cup. Okay, without further ado, vamos. So we got Germany versus Paraguay. You know what's interesting? That Germany lost that last game to Ecuador in the very end. And I honestly think that we're going to see an upset here. I don't really rate this German side highly from what I saw. I mean, yeah, they beat Curaçao 7-1, you know, worst team in their group. But honestly, Paraguay, they've built more momentum leading in. They're kind of similar to like South Africa. When we saw them play against Mexico, they were really bad, and they were really bad against the United States. But the United States are really good too. We got to give them credit. I'm going to pick Paraguay. I honestly think Paraguay is going to get to the round of 16. You know, I could be wrong. I think it's going to be a closer game than what people think. You know, like I think people are like giving the Germans the edge. But I do back Paraguay and Comebol in here. France, Sweden. I'm going to pick France. I think France looks fucking insane. Ousmane Dembele, Kylian Mbappe. Bro, these motherfuckers are ballers. And their debt is insane too. Like on a serious note, their fucking debt, fucking yeah. Their squad depth is insane. Like they beat Norway 4-1. They got 9 points in the group. You know they're fucking good. You know they're a good team. They're really well coached. I mean that coach has been there with them for so long, and I think they're gonna make it to the round of 16. South Africa and Canada. I think my boy's gonna go to this game. You know. This is I think this is so 50-50. I think this is so 50-50, and I think South Africa built a lot of momentum leading into the tournament after they lost to Mexico. I think it was just first game jitters, you know, opening match of the World Cup, you know, like you're going to have first game jitters, but this is going to be a closer game than what people think. I'm honestly going to give South Africa the edge, though. I think Africa is cooking right now. Africa is fucking cooking right now in the fucking World Cup, you know, so I'm going to give South Africa that edge for Canada, but I think it could go either way. It might even go to penalties, honestly. I think this game could go to penalties. Netherlands, Morocco. I'm going to pick Netherlands. Even though I think Morocco does look good and they could pull an upset right here. I don't even think it would be an upset, but I think Netherlands just look fucking so dominant. Like they are so dominant when it comes to knockout football and their group stage. And when I saw them play against Japan, Tunisia, Sweden, it's just like dominance, complete dominance. And I think they're going to beat Morocco. It's going to be a hard game for sure. It's going to be like these are all nail-biting games. Other than France, I think France will win that pretty comfortably, you know, against Sweden from what we've seen from France so far. I think this is going to be nail-biting game, but I'm going to give Netherlands the edge because of their experience, and I think Morocco's going to probably slip up here. Portugal, Croatia, and I know you guys said my last predictions, yeah, Portugal's going to win the World Cup, this and that, yada yada, whoop to whoop. Man, I don't like the way Portugal's playing. Even though I was right in my predictions that Colombia would top the group, I fucking said that shit, that Colombia would top the group, and they did. They got first place. I'm still going to pick Portugal to go. I'm still going to pick them to go. I don't think this Croatia team, while they are still good, like I'm not underrating them, I'm not underestimating them. They are a really good team. You know, they're really well coached. They have moves up top. You know, like Modric is still fucking good and he gives that experience to tournament knockout football. I do think Portugal has the quality over them. And what I saw in this last game, honestly, like, I know they have Homelander up top, and that motherfucker just wants to, like, play through him no matter what. If you not know who Homelander is, fucking Cristiano Ronaldo. That motherfucker is just greedy as fuck. Which is why I'm not rating Portugal so much now. But I still think they will beat Croatia in that knockout game. it may be just, but this one will be close too. Spain, Austria. I'm gonna go Spain here, only because I mean Austria does play well. They do play well. I mean I just think Spain's a tier above them. They did it. They kind of had an underwhelming performance. They tied Cabo Verde, and with Cabo Verde they deserve that point, absolutely. They beat Uruguay like 1-0 off that goal. Lamine Yamal hasn't done much. Like I expect more from this Spanish team, and I haven't seen that. But I think this is the game where they'll start to build a little bit more momentum, for the knockouts. That's if they show up though. Like they have to show up in this game, and we'll see. We'll see. But I think Spain will go through. Estados Unidos, USA, and Bosnia. I mean, give me the USA. I think I watched every single game of the USA, and I was just pleased and so happy to see this team be so like united and to play with such fluidity and to play with such enthusiasm and just like dominance against, like, we dominated the group, like we beat Paraguay convincingly, Australia convincingly, we beat them as well too. And that Turkey game, we rested all of our subs, and it really didn't matter in that sense. And I think we're gonna see the same what we saw against Paraguay and Australia against Bosnia. I think, especially playing at home, gives us that advantage. I will shit you not, it will give us that advantage, and it will give the boys the momentum to do well in this game. And if we can get an early goal in this game, we will win the game. I will say right here, we will win the game. Belgium, man, and Senegal. I'm going to put Belgium to win, just only because I've been really disappointed from this Belgium side. Like they really were underwhelming, tying Egypt, tying those games, and obviously they beat New Zealand, but tying those against Iran as well too is really underwhelming result here. And I think it just shows the quality of Belgium, like they shows the gaps that they have, and they're not as good as what people think they're made out to seem. And I think we're gonna really see them exposed, actually. Brazil, and Nippon. I love these two countries so much. It's like, kind of hurts me to see them play against each other, but I will say Brazil will go through. I think Brazil goes through, and I think Brazil goes. They don't go through easy, but Nippon. This is gonna be a dogfight. This is definitely a game to like watch 100%. Like I'm gonna watch this shit. Like I don't care if I'm on a phone like this, bro. I'm literally watching this shit like on God. I mean, both teams play with such fluidity. Both teams look really good, And Vinny Jr. is playing really well right now. Japan looks really well. Like I said this, like guys, like I mean, I know Japan didn't go first, but I did say that Japan's gonna look really fluid, when it comes to their style of play, and we saw it. They tied the Netherlands. The Netherlands are a fucking good team, so you gotta give credit where credit's due. But I have Brazil going through. I think Brazil is just a better team, but we'll see. It's knockout football, Côte d'Ivoire, Norway. I'm gonna put Norway. I think Norway just looks fucking dominant. Yeah, they rested Holland for that France game, which is kind of underwhelming because I really wanted to see fucking Holland versus Mbappe. Like everyone wanted to see that moment of shit. I kept seeing the reels, the Instagram reels of the Viking versus Mbappe, the dictator. So, I just kept saying that shit. I was like, man, I want to see this game. But nonetheless, they go through. Mexico and Ecuador. Woo! What a fire game. Man, not really fire game, but I'm just really hyped for Mexico to be in this position. But, man, I'm going to say Mexico goes through, but this is going to be like straight haram ball. Like straight up, like these two teams. I don't even know who's going to have the ball more possession. I think it's going to be so 50-50 with possession. But I do think Mexico will go through. I think the atmosphere, the Azteca, the occasion, I think it's destined for Mexico to actually go through in this sense. And they've got 9 points in their group. They've had clean sheets every single game. And now they're going to come against the Ecuadorian side where they just beat Germany. They're on a high. You know, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. But they also tied Curacao, which is, you know, like not the best result either. So this Ecuadorian team is prone to not do well. And I think with the atmosphere we're going to see Mexico go through, I do think so. England versus DR Congo. Man, what a game. England playing another African team like we saw in 2022, Senegal. I do have England going through, though. I think I wasn't convinced, you know, with England. I mean, yeah, they won their group, you know, but I expected a little bit more from them given the quality of players. You know, Marcus Rashford, Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, you know, Morgan Rogers, Pickford, Stonesy, you know, like Konsa, you know. But I do think that England is going to win this game, and honestly, playing in Atlanta, Congo, man, there's going to be a lot of fucking Congolese people showing up for this game, so they're not going to fucking have an easy game. It's going to be a tough game for England, for sure. They're never just going to, they're not going to walk all over them. They're not. There's no way. Like, England, we're seeing it. They grind out results. And you know, I see a lot of these English people, they really think they're the best. They're the best, you know, they have this arrogance to them, but man, I'm telling you right now, in knockout football, England sometimes doesn't step up to the plate. That's all I'm saying. Argentina, Cabo Verde, shout out Cabo Verde, man, making it here, you know, making it past the group stage, advancing in second place, bro. Who the fucking thought Cabo Verde, a fucking island off the coast of Africa, made it here? But they're here. As much as I want to not say Argentina, a fool would only not say Argentina. All the bets are on Argentina, so I'm gonna pick Argentina. Cabo Verde, I'm just like, man, like, I hope it's a good game. You know, I hope they advance. I want them to advance. You know, I want them to really advance and make it there. Make it to the round of 16, but I think their road ends here. I think the quality, we're going to see it in this round, and I think Argentina is going to win pretty comfortably, too. Australia and Egypt. This could be a coin flip. I mean, Australia, they're okay, you know, they're okay, but Egypt as well, too, this is a pretty big coin flip. I'm going to go Egypt because I think they have more firepower up top, and I think they will get a result here. But I think this is a 50-50 coin flip. And honestly, like, I'm looking at both teams, they're pretty similar, you know, when it comes to their squad depth. And, well, I mean, so obviously you have Mo Salah and Omar Marmoush, and, you know, Australia, there's not really a standout player. They're just a really solid defensive team. But that also gets you results. So, you know, like, it's really a 50-50. I'm going to go Egypt, though, because I think they have the quality to finish up top. Switzerland, Algeria, I'm going to put Switzerland because I think Switzerland's quality, and just given that their history with knockout football, like, they always do well in knockout football and knockout tournaments. Colombia, Ghana, I will put Colombia. I think Colombia, just looking how they play, like, the fluidity of Colombia when they play is astonishing. Like, they play with such fluidity. You know, Lucho Diaz, you know, like Richard Rios, you know, the quality team. Like, this team will go far, you know, and they will build momentum for themselves, and they already have. They won the first 2 games, and they got top of their group. So I do see them going actually quite far, you know, in the knockouts. But, you know, we'll see. Now to the round of 16. Paraguay, Francia. I'm gonna pick France. France looks fucking, like, insane. Like, I mean, like I said already, France looks insane. At Paraguay, I think this is where their road ends here, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's pretty good for Paraguay, all things considering. South Africa, Netherlands. I'm gonna pick the Netherlands. I don't think South Africa gets a result here. I think the Netherlands are just fucking really, really good, and I think South Africa should be proud of how far they've come. You know, round of 16, getting there. That's a good result. That's a good achievement. Portugal, España. Damn. Now, boys, you know, people were saying upsets, and I did pick Paraguay. I think that is an upset. I don't even know if we see that many upsets It would be fucking insane if we saw Austria though. Like, wouldn't that be so fucking insane to see Austria upset Spain? I would love it for sure, but I'm like, I don't see it like happening. Portugal, España, fuck, bro. You know what? I'm not convinced with Spain though. Like, I'm really not. I have to see how they do against Austria to be like, okay, can they win this round of 16 game against Portugal? And if Portugal gets a good result, can they win? You guys are getting fucking insane. Give me Portugal. I think we see an upset right here. I think with Portugal winning this game, I think it'll be so close. Like something like the Nations League finals around there, like something like that. Cause I don't know. I'm not convinced with this Spanish team, man. They're good. It's just that I want more from them. Excuse me. I haven't seen it. So yeah, give me Portugal. You know, like you gotta go bold sometimes, man. And you know, I was going bold with my predictions, and y'all were clowning me, and I fucking got a lot of them right. So like, realistically, we're gonna see who the last one is laughing is. Okay. USA Belgium repeat of 2014. Are the US gonna get their leg back? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we gonna get our leg back. Come on, baby. The fuck you talking about, bro? I am not convinced from this Belgium team. I will respect them 100%. Gotta respect their opponent. But I think we look so much better and we have so much momentum. And playing in Seattle Stadium? Bro, give me the USA. Give me the USA. And we will make it to the quarterfinal. I think it's destined for us to make it out there. And I think we will. I think we have the quality. We have the quality of players. We're playing fucking amazing right now. Give me the USA. I don't think Belgium has anything on us. Swear to God. Brazil, Norway. This is a fucking banger right here. Oh, Vinny Jr. in Holland. Bro, what? What? Come on, bro. What? Fuck, this is a fucking coin flip, bro. Oh my God, bro. What a fucking game this will be, bro. Oh my goodness. I don't even know who to pick. Like, damn. Fuck, I have no idea. Like, I really have no idea. I think Brazil will go through though. I think this is like Brazil will go through. They're going under the radar, but I think they will go through. I think they're playing well. You know, they will go through. I can feel it. I feel it in my balls. Woo! Mexico versus England. I said this shit. I said this shit in my last prediction shit. Give me fucking Mexico, dog. Give me fucking Mexico. Bro, I'm telling y'all right now. I am telling you. England's not built for this occasion. They tied Ghana. They barely beat Panama 2-0. It took them 67 minutes to actually fucking score a fucking goal. Bro, and that's Panama. No disrespect to Panama, like for real. They're a fucking good team, but and CONCACAF for sure. But Mexico's a level above. We've seen it in this fucking World Cup already. Bro, give me Mexico. I'm telling you, the occasion, the Azteca, all the Mexicanos, and England's history twofold. Give me fucking Mexico. Give me fucking Mexico. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm gonna say this shit before it fucking happens. I'm recording it right now. You see it. Saturday. This is not June 6th. Saturday, June 27th, 2026. I'm saying this shit right now. Mexico will win. And when I'm gonna film this shit too. When Mexico does win, man, oh hell gonna break loose. Come on, bro. And people gonna be like, no way, bro. You ain't fucking, no way. Watch. We seen shit crazier happen in the World Cup. It's gonna happen. I think it will happen on penalties, low key. But I think it will happen. Or it could be like 1-0 Mexico. Bunker, bro. Like a bunker to the fucking, please. Argentina, Egypt. Unfortunately, I'm gonna say Argentina. I think Argentina is. I mean, they just look insane. Messi looks fucking insane. You know, gotta give credit where credit's due. Honestly, Argentina. I think Messi. They're just looking insane right now. Colombia, Switzerland. Give me Colombia. Colombia looks good right now, and I think they will beat Switzerland. Not by a lot, but It'll be a tough game, but I think they will beat them. Cause all things considering, you know, we'll see. Quarterfinal, man. We got France, Netherlands. Give me France. I think, bro, this French team looks fucking insane. Like I said, give me France. Portugal, Estados Unidos. You don't think I'm gonna do it? Hold on. You don't think I'm gonna do it? Yeah, you're right. I'm not. I think either of these teams are gonna make it to the semifinals. I'm gonna pick Portugal. I think this is the US's end, but I think I am proud of the boys, and I'm glad they got to the quarterfinals in modern history. So, but I think Portugal will go through. And I got Brazil, Mexico. I think this is also Mexico's end, you know, to this. I don't see them beating a probably on fire Brazil team at this point of the group of the knockout stage. I will say that. And then I have Argentina, Colombia. Fuck, bro. Man. Oh, alarm, bro. Fuck, dog. As much as I want to say Colombia, I would love for Colombia to go through. Like, I'm rooting for Colombia in this game. 100%. Yeah. I think Argentina goes through, though. I don't know how. I don't know why. You know, Messi is Messi. And I think Argentina goes through. So we got France, Portugal. I think France goes through here. I see France going through here. And I see France making another final again. And Brazil versus Argentina. I see Brazil winning this semi-final. I don't think Argentina wins it again. And history has said every time Argentina wins their first group stages games, they don't win. And I'm going to stick with history here. You know, I'm going to stick with history here. So now we got France, Brazil. Oh, this is a fucking banger. Man, that's a fucking good ass game, bro. Fuck. So yeah, I did switch up on my last prediction. I did. I did. I think France wins the 2026 FIFA World Cup in New York, New Jersey Stadium. I think France's run of form looks insane, and they fell short last time. And I think they will win this year's World Cup. You know, could be wrong. You know, I could not be wrong. Maybe I got it right. Who knows? Leave a comment down below, guys. Deja un comentario. What do y'all think? Who do you think is going to win the World Cup? What kind of prediction did I get wrong? You know, am I fucking crazy? Am I crazy to say the U.S. is going to get to the quarterfinal? Am I crazy to say Mexico is going to beat England? Am I crazy to say that? Am I really? Leave a comment down below what y'all think. You know, if y'all want more videos, more vlogs, you know, whatever y'all want. What do y'all want to see me do? You know, I make vlogs. I make prediction videos. You want more football videos? Leave a comment down below. What do y'all want? You know, because I want to make content for y'all. And, you know, at the end of the day, I make content because I fucking love it. So, yeah. Okay. Dale un like y suscríbete si tú eres nuevo. Hacer lo que haces por ti. Adiós, mis amigos. Chao. Mua.